Hello, thank you for joining me for a general message, something you need to know for your highest and best: earth, air, fire, and water. I will categorize you by your element, and of course, each one can be for either your sun sign, moon, rising, or even your Venus sign, wherever the element may fall into your birth chart. This reading may resonate for you. So if you don't have your birth chart, it's definitely helpful to get that. You can get that just by web searching. Free birth chart generator. All you need to know is what time you were born, the place you were born, and the place that you were born. So having all of that information is very helpful. Me, I'm a Leo sun sign, and my Capricorn is my moon. And then I also have Libra as my rising sign. And these, all these little pieces of information have been very helpful for me with raising my personal self-awareness. And so I do encourage you to also try that out so that you can raise your personal awareness as well. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and get started with Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. What message do you need to know for your highest good for February 15th to February 21st? Ooh, very well. High Priestess is the first card that comes out. So Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, it looks as though you are getting more in tune with your higher self. You're bringing that knowledge in. Look at the line of, wisdom just rolling in for you. You're tapping into your subconscious here, getting more in tune to the spiritual side and the intuitive nature. You're starting to recognize that sometimes things are remaining outside of your awareness for a reason. Perhaps in the past things have remained hidden from you, and you've been needing to rely on your intuition to move you forward. And, with patience, you've been very patient up to this point. And so you're hoping that something will be revealed from this. Okay, and then so what else do we have for this week? What can we expect for Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo? So the Three of Wands does show up in reverse. And it seems as though you're waiting for something to happen. But you might be getting a little bit impatient. So your past position is literally telling you that you need to be more patient. And right now it seems like you're having a difficult time with that. All right. So what can we do here? What's the message? Ooh. And here we have King of Cups. Okay, water signs. Water signs, not water signs, earth signs. Earth signs, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. This card here, King of Cups, is telling me that what you need to be doing is, and what you are doing that's helping you in the situation of impatience, something that's helping you bring you closer to your intuition, closer to your emotions, is that you're meditating. Even if it's just very small amounts of mindfulness throughout the day, these little spouts of inner wisdom and all of that are really helping you to guide you closer to your path and where you need to be. So this week is going to be a time of inner reflection, of balancing the emotions, and possibly even showing support to other people. Okay, and expressing yourself authentically while having a listening ear for your friends. Okay, let's see. So something that you need to overcome, the Page of Wands. Something you really need to work on overcoming is that lack of spontaneity. All right, because spontaneous energy is here right now. And so we really need to embrace it this week. We need to be willing to throw everything up in the air and let it come back to you full circle. However you throw it out there, it'll make its way back to you one way or another, but we need to loosen up on the expectations of how. Also, another thing to really note here is the color of this card is mostly yellow. And that really tells me that we have a lot of insecurities, a lot of self-criticisms that we are working through here, and we're overcoming our lack of willpower and the lack of strength to carry us forward on our journey. This is a brand new journey, something we really just want to like let our voice be heard at this time and move forward. All right, and so earth signs, our advice here, actually, let me see. Someone and something, the energy, maybe spiritual or physical, that is influencing you this week is going to be the Queen of Wands energy. So the power to speak your truth, to be more spontaneous, and to be the bringer of love and light is really strong this week. Maybe you have other people that are encouraging you to shine your light and to be your best version of yourself. Also, hang on a second. Also, just being that vibrant light for other people. So I do feel like you have that to embrace and look forward to. And what we can expect for the end of the week is the Knight of Wands. Embracing that fiery, passionate energy and being prepared to take action and get back on track with anything that we might have put aside for a little while. We might be having fun and relaxing and just trying to take each moment for as it comes. This is a sign that towards the end of the week, we will be getting back on track towards our goals, our dreams, our ambitions, and our desires. And we're going to have fun doing it. Okay? All right, my earth signs. Please let me know how that resonated for you. And let's see. I'm going to pull just one more oracle for each person. Let's see. What is the affirmation for this week for our earth signs? Surrender. So surrender tells us, I can release my need to control. So there is a need to surrender this week, really to fully embrace the energies that are available to us. Again, there's a lot of spontaneous energy happening this week, so don't be surprised if something shows up and throws you off course a little bit. Just be willing to surrender your need to control, to fully let go and embrace the fact that sometimes things that are unexpected do happen, and it's really important to just kind of go with the flow, take things as they come, and just roll with the punches. All right, earth signs, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave me a comment, share the video if it resonates for you, and peace. Now, we're moving on. Air signs. If you are an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, this message is for you. Okay, so what message do our air signs need to know for their highest and best today for this week, February 14th, February 21st? All right, so Spirit wants me to help you to acknowledge the 10 of Wands energy, where in the past you have been on a long journey and you felt like you've needed to take it all on your own. It's been a very difficult journey at times where you felt burnt out, you felt overburdened, you felt like you couldn't carry your weight anymore. And there's just a point at your journey that it's been time and time again, it's been coming up for you that you need to lay the weight down so that you can ascend, so that you can climb up the mountain and move forward with your life, with your journey. So I feel in the past position, 10 of Wands. All right, air signs, we've got that. We've got all of this luggage. Maybe we moved from somewhere and it's like, okay, well, we can't take everything with us when we leave, right? All right, air signs. So now for the present energies and what we can expect coming into this week, we have 9 of Wands. So this young lady has been through so much and so much hardship, so much difficulty and turmoil that she's overcome. And it's almost as if she's waiting for something worse to come. And like she is so prepared for whatever might come her way. So there is a lot of hardship here, maybe past and present. So where is this going to bring us for this week for February 15th to the 21st? Spirit, where are we going this week? Something that is helping you, air signs, is the 10 of Pentacles. So embracing in all of the different areas of your life where you are abundant, where you have family, where you can rejoice, and where you can stop and just take a minute to really fully appreciate all that you have in your life. Even if it does feel like in the past you have been going through hardship, Right now is a time, and this week is going to be a really good time for you air signs to start focusing on the gratitude of life and the abundance of life, because there is a lot to be grateful for here. What is something that you really need to overcome this week that you can expect to overcome this week? Oh, we have 3 of Swords. And this energy is telling me that you most recently went through something. Not only that was really difficult, maybe forced you out of your comfort zone and has put you in a predicament or a position where you need to kind of let go of some things so that you can continue on your journey, and you're a little burnt out. And so this is telling us that something you need to overcome is this perspective that you're in a great deal of pain, that another person has caused a great deal of affliction over you. You need to overcome this perspective that, oh gosh, like, ouch, I'm hurting. You need to allow yourself to start healing. Allow your heart to start mending by changing your perspective to, you know what, all of the hardships and all of these difficulties that we've gone through in the recent past have done nothing but prove itself to lend us a path for learning lessons, overcoming obstacles, and opportunities for tremendous growth. So loosen up the perspective on the heartbreak, guys. I mean, air signs, this is a big one. This is really big. So this week you might be feeling that energy. Just know that you really need to work on shifting that perspective there. If you feel these repetitive thoughts coming in of hardship, difficulty, pain, make sure that you're doing your part to move into, whoa, look at there, move into that energy of the star, where you can receive that direct line of inspiration, free-flowing abundance, and creativity from the divine itself. We are all part of this wonderful universe, and when we allow ourselves the time to surrender and let go and hold tight to that direct connection that we have, each one of us has, to source, we can really receive a lot from this. We can gain the wisdom that we need to move forward on our paths and ultimately become the teachers and guide, or the guides that we are being led to becoming, right? We are learning a lot right now. I mean, all of these hardships are for nothing, are not for nothing. We're learning a great deal right now, and this week is going to help us tap more into that and really start asking, like, why am I feeling this way? What do I need to do to overcome this pain and suffering that I may have recently gone through? And so give us an action card, please, Spirit, for the air signs. Action card. Okay, let me see. We got 5 of Pentacles came up in reversed. So our action is to stop moping and stop neglecting all of the assistance that is available to us. To start searching, looking within to really find the key to the door that you need to unlock for your prosperity, for your abundance, for your good health. Right now is a time that you need to open up and you need to communicate with your loved one. You need to allow yourself the opportunity to communicate with a loved one. And this week you're going to reach out and pay more attention to your health. You're going to start paying more attention to your own well-being. You recognize that you are powerful. You are connected. And you are not alone. Despite whatever you think, you need to overcome that idea that you're alone. We might feel alone, or we might be alone, but we're not lonely. However that saying goes. I just recently learned that. But we really do need to embrace the fact that no matter how lonely we feel, we really always do have guidance and connection to all of the entire world around us. And no matter where you are in the world, there's always someone that's on the same wavelength or on the same path or a similar path to you, and who understands what you've been through and what you're going through. All right, and so there is guidance and there is leadership and there is possibilities there when you start tuning into your hardships and asking, what do I have to learn here? And what is the what's the key here for me to move forward with this? What do I need to accept about myself? What do I need to let go of? All right, and then so one final card for next week. This week, what do we have? Okay, we got 2 that popped out, and we got Judgment and 7 of Swords. So for the energy of this week, what we can expect based on the present energies, there is a time of great transformation with the Judgment card. We are literally going to be able to liberate ourselves and move into this energy where we can really start to see things from a different perspective and to set our spirits free, to transform into our highest versions of ourselves. But that does not come without first spending a great deal of time in inner reflection and stopping to pause and to take a rest. Rest your mind, body, spirit, do some praising. All right, and then another thing I'm really seeing with the 7 of Swords, exposure. There is some sneaky people in your surroundings and people that are not influencing your energy for your highest and best. So when you really start to tap into yourself, set your spirit free, and start getting into the energy of your unique and individual self, air signs, you're going to start recognizing the sneaky sneakers in your life, people who are not out to serve you. Maybe they even quite literally steal from you or take your energy. Those little energy vampires, they take your inspiration, your creativity, and your guides have been telling you, your inner voice has been telling you. And this is a time where you need to integrate yourself and you need to go into your quiet space so that you can listen to your inner voice that is trying to tell you and leaving you clues that someone in your environment is not serving you. So I hope that this reading really resonates for you. Whoever this is, I'm really feeling they broke your heart. And if you're still keeping them around, then it's just not going to do you any good. So if that is, your situation, just know that there is a possibility here that you can continue to let it happen and let them stay in your life, and your guides are continuing to tell you, or you can tap into your inner self. Allow this major change and this major shift to happen. Transform and rise above it. Higher and better energies lie ahead. All right, and then, so what is the soul's journey here? Spirit, please tell me what the soul's journey here is death. And I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. And you know what? No matter how scary or, really just terrifying death can be, this is about a transformation. This is about surrendering to a situation and letting go so that what is meant for you can begin as a brand new beginning and something you might not even, know how to handle at this point, because it's a new beginning. And when you start freeing up your time and you start letting go of those people who aren't serving your highest and best, that makes room for people who do serve you to enter into your life. So start freeing up your time a little bit. And what is an affirmation that I can give to the air signs to activate the power of love into their life, please, at this time for this week? So purpose. You are stepping into your soul's purpose. I feel like all of these different lessons are really, really teaching you, but here you can state you possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. So activate the power of love in your life by tapping into your individual and your unique purpose of why you came into this life. And you can go into meditation and ask your soul, why did I incarnate here? And what is my purpose here? And I really feel that if you can possess that determination and dedication to stick to it and ask yourself these questions, you can consciously begin to demonstrate that energy of love in all of the parts of your life. All right, you can definitely amp up that ability to spread love. All right, so thanks for watching, air signs. Let me know how it resonated for you. Leave me a comment, share the video, tag some friends or whatever the case might be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Love you guys. All right. Fire signs. This is for you. If you are a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this message may resonate for you, whether it's your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign. Woo! This message is for you. All right, so for fire signs, please. Fire signs. Fire signs. Okay. So it looks like in the past here recently, fire signs, we have been in that flow of giving and receiving energy with the Six of Pentacles. A time to freely give, to freely receive, and being in the flow, that infinite flow of energy. What we put out comes back to us. Now, presently, it does seem like we've been hitting a little bit of a block here with the Page of Swords in reverse. We are having trouble connecting with our intuitive ideas, maybe moving through self-confidence to overcome self-criticisms and self-doubt. And I feel like we need to move back into the energy of confidence so that we can get back on track with our new ideas that we have flowing in. Something that is helping us this week is the Queen of Cups in reverse. So I'm feeling it is a definite need for you to be a little bit more selfish for yourself. Fire signs, we really need to allow ourselves the time to get into ourselves, into our own energies, tap into our own emotional intelligence to figure out what is going on within, so that we can also make time to work on our own creative ideas and self-expressions. All right, and what's an obstacle to overcome? We have Eight of Swords. Again, the self-criticism and the self-doubt is coming in strong here. Overthinking and not accepting help when your guides are here to provide it to you, fire signs, is going to be your main obstacle for this week. It's time for you to look in the mirror and to see things how they really are, so that you can make changes and make sure that you get a good night's rest. Start setting aside the time to rest. Get 8 to 10 hours of sleep every night if you can. We need some rest so that we can allow our minds the time to fully let go and accept the help that your guides are giving you at this time, okay? All right, and so for this week, what can we expect? Fire signs, we have so many spiritual partnerships and things coming together for us. The stars are aligning and our friends are showing up. This is a wonderful sense of community that is coming together for us this week. Let's embrace these loving connections and recognize our soul fam when they show up. So fire signs, be on the lookout for a joining of community and a sense that everything is falling into alignment for you this week. What is your action for this week? Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Empress. Okay. So, the action here is that it's time for you to get busy. Those ideas that you have been feeling a little blocked on are going to be coming unblocked towards the end of this week. And it's time for you to really allow yourself to prepare and start preparing for your birthing plan. That's not a literal thing with pregnancy. It could be. You could be pregnant, but for most of us that are not pregnant, as a fire sign, not pregnant, we are working on a birthing plan for our ideas and our manifestations to come to fruition. How do we want it to go? We can set the expectations with some flexibility and prepare for this to happen and be freely willing and able and open to however it shows up in our life, to just be willing to go with the flow. Big thing is, though, start getting prepared. Preparing your birthing plan for whatever this wonderful manifestation is that's coming into your life. Whoa! And for the final card here, wow, fire signs. I want to say the final card and the final energy here for you guys for this week is Seven of Wands. So you are impenetrable. Nobody can affect your energy by the end of this week. You are learning how to really fully overcome your self-doubts, right? Overcome your putting yourself in a corner, wrapping yourself up so tightly that you can't move. You're overcoming overthinking and doubt and criticism. You're joining with forces that are just as strong as you. You guys are a powerful community that are coming together, and you're birthing new ideas every single day this week, all right? I really see that. And despite any odds, you are assured a victory because of how consistent you are being. You're willing to put in all the work, and you're definitely gonna have some good results. Now, it is going to be a time that you need to spend plenty of time in inner reflection and working on that mental strength and that ability to take action when you're called to, and the ability to rest and patiently wait for when it's not time yet. But keep moving forward with consistent effort, and you will be victorious by the end of this week, okay? And what is the lesson here for the fire signs this week? What message do we need to know for the highest and best here? And we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So allow yourself to get in tune with your third eye center. Open up that crown chakra and allow yourself to express it. Express that creativity, express your imagination through the heart chakra, because this is your passion and this is your soul's purpose. So you need to keep going. You need to be a little selfish and make some time for yourself, because you need to imagine all of the wonderful things and overcome all of those blockages that are stopping you. This is a great time. All of the friends that you're going to be working with this week are going to be so supportive, and they really do encourage your connection to the source, and open up your crown chakra. They help you to open up that crown, and they help you to see more clearly. But you will be working independently, even though you've got friends. You still need to take that time to fully get in tune with yourself and meditate. Okay? All right, fire signs. That's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my videos, like my channel on YouTube. And I hope this message resonated for you. If it did, please let me know in the comments, as well as sharing it to your friends and family. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so water signs. This message is for you. What do we have for our water signs? We have Cancer, we have Scorpio, and we have Pisces. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What message do we have for this week? Water signs. All right. Justice card comes up in reverse. So it does appear that you have been working on this. My water signs, you've been working on finding a balance between what you feel is not right, what you feel is right, between right and wrong. I feel like maybe in the past you have this perception that you are done wrong. So I feel like that might be a little bit of a precursor for what we can expect for this week. Let's see. All right. So, and now, because of what has happened in the past or whatnot, you are patiently waiting for something else to happen. With the Nine of Wands, you're kind of like waiting for things to get worse before they get better. You're expecting something to come, and you're just kind of, you're burning yourself out in the meantime. So what are they doing that's right now that they are working on that's good for them? Water signs, Ace of Cups. Absolutely. You're feeling that water energy, that cup, that water element that is increasing your passion, and it's increasing your creativity and your desire to help other people, loving yourself, loving others, and really getting in tune with your creative inspiration and that flow. All right, this is a brand new beginning of some sort. You're starting something brand new, and this is helping you. It's helping lead you towards that path that is going to be beautiful. I mean, it is going to be magnificent. So keep going, water signs. This is incredible energy. You're working on this. Let it flow, let it go naturally, but embrace this new beginning, this new, passionate, fulfilling new beginning that's here for you. All right, and for the water signs, what obstacle do we have to overcome this week? 7 of Pentacles. So, the obstacle here is the game of patience, and to fully allow yourself to nourish your ideas and nourish your all of the different seeds, right? You want to send that energy. You want to put your intentions into progressing forward, allowing room for your new beginning to flourish and to grow up into what it's meant to be. Whatever it's meant to be is going to show up for you. So it's your job to be patient this week. Don't try to rush anything. A farmer does not plant their seeds and hover over them, waiting for them to grow up and waiting for their fruit. No, we plant the seeds and then we help them, we water them, we send good energy and positive thinking towards them, and as a result, they grow. So, overcome any impatience that you might be feeling this week, okay? Now, we do have as an influencing energy is the Tower. You may feel like everything is going to be shifting this week. You might be losing some friendships. Maybe some partnerships have suddenly dissolved and you're like, yeah, whatever. It's whatever. You've got to just be willing to flow with that energy and acknowledge that what is meant for you is going to be there for you. What is not meant for you is going to fall away. And so this is a time of new beginnings, and the foundations of old things must crumble before something brand new can come in its place. So, water signs, it's time to embrace the energy of letting go of those things that don't serve you and allowing it to transform. As you can see, the butterflies coming up from the ashes and the embers. Transformation. Embrace that transformation that is going to be available to you this week. Even if that means that you need to come up and start looking for a new home. But I don't know if you can see these new little acorns here. There is a seed for something brand new available to you this week. Just hang in there. Hang in there, water signs. The action for you here is Ace of Wands. It did look like it wanted to come up in reverse. So I just want to talk to you about this for a second. Any thoughts that seem like they're burning a hole in your mind, it's time to lay them to rest. Make sure that you're taking action on the things that you have control over, and the things that you don't have control over, you're letting go. You're putting it to rest. And again, this is another ace in this reading. Like, whoa, we're talking about balancing your emotional energy with that fiery, passionate energy of taking action. So get in tune with your emotions. This is an emotionally, a brand new beginning, emotional start. And with the Ace of Wands, we're talking again about a new beginning of some sort, most likely relating to your career. And it's going to be very, very good for you. And so what do you have to learn from this? Is the Lovers. After this week, you're really going to start recognizing more and more how much importance relationships carry. And with the Lovers, we could be talking about a new beginning with a love. We could be talking about a new start with a romantic partner. It could be. Otherwise, we could just be talking about partnerships in general, and partnerships that serve your highest and best. So I feel like after this week, water signs, you're really going to start recognizing people that are on your path And you're gonna start loosening up a little bit, not being so harsh on yourself with that justice, over analyzing the justice in reverse, right? Not being so focused on your darkness, but rather finding a balance and making a choice. By the end of this week, you're going to start making a choice to see the light in other people despite their flaws, despite their downfalls, and despite all of the whatever it is within you that wants to criticize another person or criticize yourself. These things are really going to start to be laid to rest here this week as we move in towards new beginnings, and we let those old foundations, those outdated structures, we allow them to fall. All right, and so what is the soul's journey lesson here for water signs, Spirit, please? And we have self-esteem. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. You possess gifts that benefit other people. Okay, water signs? You do. You need to hear that. You are powerful. You are a beacon of light to other people. You have all of the potential within you to create new beginnings. Let go of your self-criticisms. Let your self-esteem soar through the roof. Love yourself like nobody else is watching. Love yourself out loud. All right, and that's what I have for you. So thank you so much for taking the time to spend with me watching this video. I hope that it resonates for you guys. May you all have peace and love and blessings for this week, and happy manifesting through all of, each day this week. May you receive that love and light, throwing it at you. Boom, boom, boom. Talk to you later. Peace.